Podcasts are hot right now. How do I know? Well, you're listening to one right now, aren't you? But you might be wondering, how on earth do I get my voice out there and start my own podcast? It all seems so intimidating. Between hosting and platforms and monetization, it can get real complicated real quick. Well, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. We started this podcast over 2 years ago, not knowing clue one on how to do it. So how do we do it? We did it with Anchor. Anchor is the free podcast app with creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. And Anchor will distribute your podcast for you, so it can be heard on all the platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. And everybody likes money, right? Well, you can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So go right now, download the free Anchor app, or go to Anchor FM to get started. It's the eCommerce Minute, your daily dose of e-commerce, tech, and retail news with your host, John Suder, Bart, Mroz, and Brittany Blackman. The eCommerce Minute is a production of SUMO Heavy, a digital commerce consulting firm located in Brooklyn, New York, and Philadelphia. Find us on the web at sumoheavy.com. It's the eCommerce Minute, episode 756.
In today's episode, Walmart rolls out virtual summer camp and drive-in movie programs.
Parents, if your kids are driving you up the wall due to a COVID-19 interrupted summer, we have some good news for you. Walmart announced plans to host its first Camp by Walmart, featuring celebrities who take kids through a virtual camp experience. And beginning in August, the retail giant is turning the parking lots of 160 locations into drive-in theaters. Jenny Whiteside, Chief Customer Officer at Walmart, said in a statement, quote, "Summer hasn't really felt like summer yet, and I know I hear every day, Mom, on board. Through our digital means and vast footprint of stores, we're hoping to bring some summer fun to families across the country. We know Walmart plays a role in our communities that extends far beyond getting them necessary supplies, and we see that now more than ever," end quote. At the Walmart Drive-In, a combined 320 showings will be presented through October, including hit movies and special appearances from filmmakers and celebrities. Ahead of each screening, families will be able to order online and have concessions delivered to their vehicles. Walmart also signed on as presenting partner of the Tribeca Drive-In movie series, which began July 2nd. Tribeca Drive-In movie series costs $26 per vehicle or $35 for a double feature. Camp by Walmart is being produced and developed in partnership with Camp, the BuzzFeed-funded summer camp-themed retailer with one store in the Flatiron District. Starting July 8th, families can access 50 activities from arts and crafts to fitness and other activities for free through the Walmart app. The sessions are being led by camp experts and celebrities, including a makeup tutorial led by actress Drew Barrymore, camp challenges led by actor Neil Patrick Harris, and mental and physical activities led by basketball star LeBron James, with help from his Promise School educators. Drive-in movie showings have been popping up across the country as the opening of theaters have faced major social distancing and cleansing challenges. Restrictions and closures of beaches, amusement parks, summer camps, movie theaters, and other leisure adventures have led many families to pursue entertainment options inside homes and to opt for staycations or nearby vacations. The shift has led to a spike in sales of swimming pools, grills, basketball hoops, and bikes. These summer programs are another example of Walmart utilizing existing assets as an opportunity to serve the community and, of course, to make a few bucks. I like this. This is a good one.
There's so much to unpack.
Oh,
here.
This is great. I think this is they're really smart, man. They have these giant parking lots, which they, I don't know if many people realize that if you're traveling in an RV, you can just park in a Walmart parking lot for free and they won't bother you. They're really good about things like that. And I think taking that parking lot and making into something that the community can come together, and of course they'll make a few dollars off of it. I think it's great.
I wonder how much they paid like Drew Barrymore and LeBron for those spots. Like that's a crazy partnership.
I don't have that information. That is a good point. Well, LeBron is doing it through, he has these Promise School thing.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And I could imagine somebody like Neil Patrick Harris saying, I will donate my time. Maybe even Drew Barrymore. She's a good egg. I don't know. Who knows?
She is a good egg.
Yeah. But drive-in movies, it's funny. Everything that's old is new again. Drive-in movie theaters were disappearing at a great rate. And now all of a sudden, a lot of places are doing this. You have restaurants and things that they're trying to be creative with, trying to get people to, back. So you'll see a lot of people just throwing up a screen on the side of their building and having people have movie nights, socially distanced movie nights. You got to get creative in this weird environment. But We always refer to that retail wire, the the Brain Trust, that got all thumbs up from everybody on there. They really thought it was a great idea. Great thing for families. I mean, I am past that point where, my son is now 25, so I can't relate to the kid running around, but I do remember the challenges of just being with a child 24/7. And I just can't imagine being locked down and having to work from home with a couple kids running around my feet. So I really feel for you guys out there that have to deal with that. So this is good.
Drive-ins are great.
Drive-ins are awesome. I used to love drive-ins.
Love drive-ins.
I think there's going to be a bigger resurgence of those.
Yeah, well, the problem with that is the drive-ins closed and the real estate got snapped up because the drive-ins were usually by mid-sized highways and things like that. Now the nearest driveway from here is an hour and a half away because I did look it up. But there's prime real estate sitting on Route 73. It was a drive-in, and that property's been empty for 25 years. They're just sitting on it waiting for it. And I'm like, just reopen it as a drive-in. It'll be great. Everybody will love it.
I miss, it was like such an energy. It was such a sense of unity and community. Everybody having their radio on the same channel. I felt like I belonged with this group of people.
It was great. It's like you take your date and you have your little popcorn, you make it out in the front seat, stuff like that.
Iconic. What an era.
What an era. All right.
And Walmart's like, hey, we'll do it again.
No, but I love you can order the concessions and have them delivered to your car. How smart is that? How totally smart is that?
It should have always been that way, the drive-thru.
Well, now we have e-commerce to thank for that. All right, we're going to close with a little stat time. Walmart had a total of 4,756 stores through the United States as of January 31st, 2020. And as of 2020, Walmart had a total of 11,501 stores throughout the world. And finally, there are currently only 330 drive-in theaters that remain in operation in the United States compared to a peak of about 4,000 in the late 1950s. Wow.
That's sad.
So go check out Walmart, see if they got a drive-in near you, and let your kids get on that Walmart out and go to camp for free. Get them out of your hair for a little bit. You guys got anything else?
Nope.
All right, that's your e-commerce minute for today. We'll see you again tomorrow. That's it for today's show. If you like the show, do us a favor and subscribe or leave us a review on iTunes. And don't forget, you can now listen to the e-commerce minute on your Amazon device. Just add e-commerce minute to your flash briefing. And finally, if you have a comment or suggestion or just want to say hi, find us on social media at SUMO Heavy.